So Jessica, do you have any good updates from your weekend?
My weekend was solidly miserable, Matthew Holt. Miserable.
What happened?
My computer automatically updated to the new Windows 11, I think it is. And my productivity came to a literal show-stopping, grinding halt. Find out more about this and why Microsoft is probably so aptly suited to healthcare in the January 19th episode of Health Tech Deals.
So Jessica, yeah, when they added that like ribbon to the top of Excel about, I don't know, 10 years ago, it probably wiped out like 500 million person years worth of knowledge about how to actually use Excel. We're going to start again. What have they done to you this time?
Well, that ribbon changed. So the ribbon now, like at least in Word, it's like, Jessica, why don't we take all of the actions that you have never actually performed here in Word, make an icon for them and stick them in a ribbon so maybe you'll use them. But simple things like select all, can't freaking find it. Undo, missing an action. Like there is no undo. Like there's a do it again, but there's no undo. Like I don't even understand the things that like are on this ribbon, but you know what's right there in the center? Share it to Teams. I will never do that. Like, I don't even understand. Insert a text box. I haven't even looked. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. And then my Outlook.
So I think what you're saying is that they're about to come up with an EMR.
Oh my God. I tried to rename a file and you know how you can like right click and it's like rename. No, now it's right click. I had to read through like 12 options and the bottom one is show more because I'm like, where the hell is rename? Then it's show more. And the old window of like your pops up, like antique lettering, like it's like terrible to rename. The 2 extra clicks, I mean, they are EMR solid ready, Microsoft over there. I mean, like if they could make it more convoluted, where's Clippy? I'm waiting for Clippy to show up and be like, Jessica, I see that you're writing an email. Like already the things that it suggests. First of all, I realized, do you have Outlook email? No, you don't. Outlook email now, it suggests based on like the words you type, what word, hold on, let me finish this. What word, what sentence, and then the sentence should be. This is the takeaway, Matthew Holtz. I'm not nearly as polite in emails as I should be. Okay.
All right.
It's a timer now. I'm ready. My rant is over.
Ready?
Uh-huh. TigerConnect gets $300 million. Tell us what they do.
Okay, so TigerConnect used to be called Tiger Text. They basically do text and communications for healthcare teams, integrates all those EMRs, probably integrates with Microsoft as well. It's another big deal. This is a big deal that about total is $400 million now. Vista Equity Partners is the private equity company that's pumped in money here. Somewhat similar to that purchase of Vocera, and there's some other deals, so you can expect more of this consolidation in the physician and hospital system communication realm.
Ooh, can't wait for that. Verana Health gets 150 million, brings their total up to 288. Johnson & Johnson Innovation is in on this one and some others. Matthew, what does this one do?
This is one of your favorite topics. If anyone listened to your excellent interview with the lovely and wonderful Amy Abernathy from last week. This is about real world data for pharma. These guys have got to deal with the American Academy of Ophthalmology, the urology guys, and the Academy of Neurology. They got 100 million from Google a while back, and now they're at a total of 288 million, competing with Aeon, Komodo, and all the other folks.
All right. Andreessen and NEA throw about $45 million to Waymark. Tell me about this.
Cool company. It's helping, and there was a big discussion about this in the gang last week. How do you fix the THC gang? How do you fix Medicare? How do you fix Medicaid? These people are sending community health workers out to Medicaid patients' homes. Sounds like a cool idea, something that probably works in Rwanda. Hopefully, it should work in America too.
At 30 million euros, Formel Skin says they have the biggest Series A ever in Germany's history. Matthew Holtz, skincare Cloudmed.
Ja, voll, meinen Herren Damen. Indeed, this is. So skincare, but they're charging 50 euros a month for it, which sounds like a lot. And I'm not sure it's DIGA certified. But yeah, they said it's the biggest ever Series A in Germany. That whole skincare thing of taking a photo and sending it to dermatologists has never really taken off. Hundreds of companies have tried it. I don't know why they're different, but we should be watching carefully to see what happens.
All right, R1 RCM acquires Cloudmed for $4.1 billion.
All right.
boyfriend, New Mountain Capital, Matthew Holt.
That's the only reason I put it here, right? So this is the big ugly company that used to be called Accretive, which got into a lot of trouble as a revenue cycle management. They were the paid people who were, sending people in scrubs to like get patients to sign when they were on their deathbed and that kind of stuff. Ascension kind of took it back over, somehow polished it up and got it going again, and now they're growing like fast. And Cloudmed, their competitor, as you mentioned, is direct competitor, $4 billion. And as we said, yes, the Cloudmed, big chunk of that owned by New Mountain Capital, where the other Matthew Holt works, the rich and good-looking one. Sorry, you still haven't got him on your show yet, have you?
Oh, maybe now that it's called Health Tech Deals, he'll come on. A little more respectable.
Now you're respectable, maybe. I don't know.
Not after
that's
big session about Microsoft.
It's another big deal in the old world of healthcare, chasing down people for their bills and all the other bullshit that goes on in revenue cycle management in the fee-for-service world. I will remind you, though, that Ascension, which was probably still is a big owner, certainly was a big owner of them when they were called Accretive, is still at 90% plus fee-for-service. They announced in their thing in their presentation at JP Morgan, which means that basically the old world of healthcare is still the old world of healthcare, and the new world ain't made much impact on it yet. In fact, what you should do is listen to the THCB gang last week. Jeff Goldsmith and Morrison were on about this, and it was brilliant.
I can't wait to hear that. Those two are two of my faves.
It was really about, how much has the world changed? And the answer is it hasn't. Never mind. All right.
Maybe on your all old white guy version of THCB gang.
This week, I am the only old white guy on it.
Progress.
last week, it was only old white guys available. This week,
every once in a while, we got to go back to the old white guy format just to make sure we need to move on. And no, I'm joking. Those guys are great.
I will see if the
they were like, no, in truth, those were the only three people available last minute to talk to you.
But they're fabulous. I mean, look, if you want to get Ian Morrison or Jeff Goldsmith to show up to talk to your organization, it's like $20,000 a time.
Oh my God, they're amazing. Those two are just incredible. And when they get going off each other, oh yeah, that's next level.
And the 40 plus years of knowledge in each of them. And Mike McGee's on there as well. By the way, Mike McGee got in great about Don't Look Up, which is, have you seen it?
Yes.
The best. It's a documentary, but otherwise it's one of the best movies I've seen.
It's a documentary starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's a documentary about the world we live in, and it's bad. Anyway.
No, it's a great movie. It's great.
It's great.
Yeah,
and it's a bit like Health Tech Deals. The world is just, primed for a massive explosion.
You and I are part of the problem, okay? Like, we are absolutely part of the problem. Without a doubt.
All right, you should get us out of here.
You know what? Yeah, I will get us out of here, but it merits saying, so that THCB gang show that Matthew just mentioned that has Mike McGee on it and Ian Morrison and Jeff Goldberg. What is his name? I forgot. Goldsmith. Sorry, I'm like totally blanked. You can find that on iTunes. We have that show that runs on Spotify and on iTunes. So if you're more into podcasts than into watching the video on YouTube, that's a great one to listen to because it really is just a lot of chat.
And by the way, if you just download them all, you get the Health Tech Deals shows as well, intermingled with UCB.
Yes, true. Hopefully I'll remember the people's names on that one.
Wow. Tones opening it. It's all very, very beautiful.
Yes, your British accent. Beautiful. Okay, so to find those, you can either search us on Spotify or search us on iTunes, or go over to the healthcareblog.com. We've got some handy little links over in the upper right-hand corner, so you can easily find all of our podcasts up there. You can also subscribe to the Healthcare Blog's newsletter, which goes out every week and features content from the blog, including my interviews, Health Tech Deals, all the great content from our contributors, and a little note of love from Matthew Holt.
Love?
Yeah. And he's on Twitter at BoltyBoy. I'm at Justice Tomasa. You can talk to us again next time.
Bye.